Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Dandadan episode number 6 reaction. Okay, the previous episode, the first section of the previous episode was like small little cute little things. Okarun and Momo going to school and them kind of being a little bit shy to talk to each other. They want and also they wanted to talk to each other about what the other person liked, and they had a little bit of a kind of a like a little bit of a quarrel in the middle, and Momo kind of apologized for it. But the big problem was that obviously Okarun is missing his balls again. And later on we get to know that it is because Turbo Granny is actually still within Okarun, and they put Turbo Granny in a manekineko, like a little cat idol. And they kind of chase her around and everything. She threatens to like attack us using Okarun, but turns out the way Momo's granny separated them was so that Turbo Granny's power remained within Okarun while Turbo Granny's consciousness went inside the Manekineko. So Turbo Granny has nothing else to do, no tricks up her sleeve anymore. Either way, we came to a conclusion in the end. Momo was like, you know what, you're a good person and we are sorry, whatever, like all that stuff. So can you please return the balls? She's like, I would have if I had it with me. I lost it. That's where it ended. So let's see what happens today in this episode. Let us begin. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference. And let's begin. Okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, okay, there you go. That'll help. Wow. They're trying to find it in the park. Yeah. Woohoo. Oh my god. This is one of the ghosts. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Bro. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, nothing can do. What nothing you can do? Okan wants his balls back. Marv. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. Like he's not going, berserk. Because I guess her consciousness is outside, that's why. Who the hell? Oh my god, bro, mind your own freaking business. Wait, what? Yeah. That is crazy. Okay, bro, mind your own freaking business. Yeah? Oh, because the freaking rumors. Oh, he was almost turning. Oh. Oh. Bro, hey, you're leaking your aura. Calm down. Oh, I guess they cannot really see his transformation. I think so. I'm not 100% sure. Because it's more spiritual in nature. Maybe they couldn't see him transform, or I don't know. Like, I think they probably saw that it's just Okarun doing that. That transformation probably. Wait, what the? Yeah, why in my bag? Okay. He did a barrel roll. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Seiko's the granny's name. Okay. Wow. Can you please stop that? I don't believe you. Yo, don't scream. Oh. Yeah, you. That's not suspicious at all. Oh my god. Yo, you left your bag. Oh no. Yeah, okay, she didn't really say anything. Okay, there you go. She said that. Ooh. Oh, this girl. Yeah. A local. She thinks of herself as some kind of an idol or whatever. Okay. Oh, she's the one who's doing it. Yeah, you. Oh my god. You're the one who's evil. Oh, wait, she. Evil wings. Those weren't wings, those were. Oh, that's why she's saying that she's evil. Okay, I see. I'm the chosen. I'm the main character. Wait, what? Oh no, it's the ball! Hey! Yo! No! That's Oberon's ball! Or one of them, at least. Oh no, this. Okay. Yeah, okay, this is how it starts. She found one of Oberon's balls. Oh boy. I just realized. I thought those were planets. Those are balls. And the. I think so. I actually thought those were some kind of planets, because of the whole alien theme, like, UFOs and everything. But I think that those are probably his balls. Oh no. Oh, is this how she found it? It fell on her head. Well, oh damn, it's quite big. Whoa! Oh, this is when that happened. When Turbo Granny was fighting on them on the train. That's when one of the balls just okay, and another one probably went somewhere else. And she thought this was some kind of prophecy or something. Like, oh, I'm the chosen one. Oh, those. Oh, yeah. When Turbo Granny got no, when yeah, when that whole thing happened, when the location bound thing got destroyed. But I just want to see her face when she'll get to know that that's actually Okaru's boss, and she's been putting it in his pocket, in her pocket. Whole. Oh my. Okay, this girl is just. What? What's the? Wow. Yeah. What? Who are you saving the world from? What? Um. Wait. So it's a spirit or something. Yeah. Yeah. What? This is so superficial. Okay. Right. She's gonna like end up summoning something, I feel like. Some otherworldly creature. And we'll have to deal with it. Look at her, Taco Granny. How is she even eating? Does she even feel any taste? Oh god. Hmm. Well, you'll be surprised. Okuno's hair is still. Hmm. True. Ah. Oh. Right, that makes sense. Okay, she's literally fondling the balls. Oh god. Okay, what is this thing that she's seeing? Oh my god, this is. I think I know the name. I'm forgetting the name of this yokai. The one with the red. Yeah. Turbo Granny's eyes. Oh, there you go. Why are you bringing her into this abandoned ruin building? Yeah, you're jumping her? Okay, fantastic. Oh my god. It smells oily. Okay. Nice. Oh my god. Yo, okay, you know what? You better calm down. They're actually normal humans. Oh! Yeah, it's a. You need to find 6 more of these. Yep. Yeah, okay, so. Oh! Yep, this thing. Forgot the name. This is like a famous yokai, I think. Oh, wait, never mind. Maybe not. I don't know. I feel like I've seen this type of a yokai somewhere before in some other. Oh, great. She's. Yeah, untie her. Oh, boy. What the? Oh. Oh, God. Hey! Oh, boy. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, nice. That was good. That was well done. Oh, great. She just ate Okarun. Fantastic. Is this Hashaku-sama? Like, but I'm not really sure, but the red One Piece. Wait, what? Wait, so I thought her spiritual power awakened because of the balls, but. Oh. Oh my god. Oh! Double granny. Um. Oh, okay, here we go. Acrobatic Silky. Wait, what the? You just nabbed her phone? Okay, never mind. That's not Hashaku-sama. Okay, just stop. Oh no, she's gonna get pissed. Oh god, this is not good. Oh god, hey! Oh, okay. Yeah, she's literally a cat. Oh boy. Oh, no. Damn. Wow. Okay. Hmm? Oh, wow. Well, now what? Oh yeah, this yokai. I think like she like tries to find her child or something. Well, she's already dead. Yep, they're lucky. Oh, nice. Okarun's. Is that Okarun's power? Oh no no. Ah, wait. That was a. Oh, and they set fire to it. Hmm. Because of her luck. She's a Manikineko now. That's why. That's hilarious. That was a lighter all along. That's why the oily smell. Oh, it's gonna end here. Yep. All right. Okay. And that was today's episode. So today we met another yokai. This was Acrobatic Silky. I think that was its name. And okay, so obviously, I'm pretty sure these are like actual yokais, but I thought that I kind of recognized it, but I don't know. Maybe I kind of mixed it up with something else. Like I was kind of mixing it up with Hashago-sama, I think, because of the height. Hashago-samas are usually very like like long, and they have like long hair and everything. That's probably why I was kind of like mixing that up, I think. But acrobatic silky. Let me check. Um. Okay, wait a minute. I can say like the Dandadan's pages are coming in the front. Um. Front. Wait. Um. I don't know. I cannot really find it. Like all of these are done like Dandadan page. I was actually trying to find like the actual acrobatic silky. Oh, here we go. Akusara. I think this is the one. I'm not 100% sure, but okay. Have you ever heard of Akusara? Those who know of Kuchisake, Onna, and others should be afraid of her. Akusara is over 2 meters tall with long hair. There you go. A red coat and wide brimmed red hat. Her left arm is covered in scars. She has no eyes. Her mouth has been cut from ear to ear. Nobody knows how she came about. It only knows she appears before men she's taken a liking to. Okay, so this is a little bit different. The most common stories, because from this episode, what I could understand is this acrobatic silky had like a thing where she wanted to, I guess, like she's like a mother or something. That's why she was trying to like make that girl, I forgot her name. I think she mentioned her name multiple times, Ida or something like that. um she was trying to like make her call her mom, and when that didn't happen, she ate her. And then she was also asking Momo to call her mom, but again Momo didn't do that. She ate her as well. So I guess that's the theme over here. Where this yokai tries to maybe find like their child or something in this situation. However, here this Akusara, which I'm guessing is probably something that this like acrobatic silky is based on, they're saying here that it appears before men she's taken a liking to. Most common stories told about her are that she peeks at people from over the top of a fence. Okay, so it's kind of like a Hashaku-sama, isn't it? Like they're like tall with long hair. If you're unlucky enough to meet her, you will highly likely to face a deadly curse. Oh, there you go. Does this story remind you of someone? That's right, Hashaku-sama. Hashaku-sama is one of the most well-known and terrifying monster of the scary story world. At the end of the story, the Jiro statue is facing the heroes. Perhaps. Wait, what is this? Is this some kind of a? It's an urban legend, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Okay, there's a few comments. Her name is Acrobatic Sarasara. It's a messy name, but this is on a comment. But it's not self-proclaimed. Abbreviated pronunciation in Japanese called Akusara. More than one Akusara has been confirmed. After the sightings, reports came all over Japan. If you forcibly translate her name, the acrobatic silky hair may be closed. There you go. Although it is meaningless name. Details are okay. So I guess Akusara Sarasara means silky. So an aku is I guess acrobatics acrobatic. That acrobatics acro is aku, and Sara is Sara is like silky, so acrobatic silky. Interesting. This is like a 2018 post. I can see 2017 post. So I think this came before Dandadan. Where I don't know when Dandadan started. Releasing, but this post is from 2017, probably before that. Anyways, so yeah, I guess that is acrobatic silky here. And like I was saying, this she really reminded me of Hashago-sama because of her height, her long hair, and and also like she's quite tall as well. Like yeah, I think I just said that. Yeah. But the only difference about her is like she's like wearing a red dress. However, I think Hashaku-samas they usually wear like a white dress or something like that, like like a long white dress, and like and black hair, and you cannot like see the top of their head, like they're so like tall. I think you cannot see the top of their head. They usually like wear a hat or something as well, as far as I can remember. So and they also like mentioned kuchisake onna. So kuchisake onna are more of like, they have like a big face, I think, like like a stitched up face. It comes up until here, as far as I know. That's why they're called kuchisake onna. This one, this acrobatic silky, if you look at it, it's a mixture of Hashagu-sama and Kuchisake onna, I guess you could say, because of the height and the long red hair. She also has like a little kind of a thing over here, and her face, her teeth are like up until here. You can see her mouth is like completely like open. So I guess that is probably from Kuchisake onna. So it's like a mixture. Anyways, that's very interesting. So that is what today's yokai was. Okay, now that is out of the way. And I wanted to talk about this yokai. Now the other sections. So a few things I want to talk about. First and foremost, this girl. What is her name? What was she calling her? Ida or something? Ida, yeah. So she ended up into ended up having like a wrong understanding of the situation. She thought that Momo was evil because of the hand behind her, big hand, the telekinetic or whatever that hand is. And she thought that was that was like a wing or something, and she thought that she was evil. And that is why she ended up thinking that, oh, I need to stop her and I'm the chosen one, because the ball dropped on her head. And overall today's episode was absolutely hilarious because of the whole misunderstanding and the fact that she was literally holding Okarun's balls and like rubbing it, fondling it, and I'm like, oh my god, that is crazy. Just I want to see her face when she realizes what that actually is, and when she realizes what she was doing with it. She was like, she was just rubbing it and just like like touching it all over, and oh my god. Oh, good lord. Oh my god. But anyways, and the funny thing is that as Turbo Granny said, she made sure that the balls, like, because I was also thinking like, how are they going to look like like actual balls? Like that would be nasty as hell. Imagine you find that in the middle of the road somewhere, like nobody's going to go near it. They'll probably just avoid it, and like it'll be like a disaster. So I was thinking, how are they going to make? So there you go. There you go. We have our answers here. A Turbo Granny said she made like a yellow coating all over it and made it look like a yellow marble ball. And like I said, the whole pun over here, which is, since it's a golden ball, I think I said this in the previous episode. Since it's a golden ball, it translates to kin, which is gold, and tama, which is ball, kintama, and in a and in a slang, like people's balls are also called kintama. So that is the whole joke over here, or the pun here. I think that's why she made it golden. So kintama, it's like a it's like a pun wordplay joke going on over here. Like Okarun's balls are literally golden balls, which translates to kintama, which means balls. Or yeah, that's basically the joke. And she actually made it like that. So yeah, and like the whole misunderstanding today, like Ida thinking she's some kind of chosen hero or heroine, like some kind of a main protagonist of some show. She's thinking of herself, and then she was like, oh, I need to deal with Momo, and in the process she gets attacked by acrobatic Silky. Yeah. Okay, so there you go. That is the whole situation here. Oh, also a few other things, like like things that happened. First and foremost, that section where Okarun stood up for Momo. When everyone was like, now I'm not 100% sure what exactly like happened there and how everyone saw Okarun, but there is a high possibility that the one he kind of grab the collar, there's a high possibility that that guy didn't see Okarun's transformation, because I think that transformation is more or less cannot be seen by people who do not have spiritual affinity or power, I guess. Like characters like and like spiritual things, or like like or alien, like like things, these things, just like how they cannot be seen by normal people, and that's why all these, like when these big like spiritual things, like the whole crab in the previous in those that episode, when that crab was like destroying the whole streets and everything, people thought that was like some kind of a natural disaster, like an earthquake or something, because they cannot see it. That's what's going on. So like, can they also not see Okarun's transformation? That's a high possibility that that's the case. Otherwise, that guy definitely would have reacted. He would have been like, "What the hell? Why did your hair color change? And why do you look like this?" He said nothing about it, which was very odd, and that's why I'm basing this on. I'm like, I think that for him, he just saw Okarun threatening him, but that whole transformation, he probably didn't see it, because it's spiritual. It's Turbograni's power. That's why he probably couldn't see it. For him, in his POV, it was probably like Okarun was like threatening him suddenly, you know. But as we saw as audience, that transformation did happen. Which is also making me think, if you remember, if in that episode where they were fighting against Turbogranny, that episode, there was a section where Okarun was in his Turbogranny form, and he was carrying, like piggybacking Momo and running, if you remember. And if you remember there, a lot of people were like, oh my god, look at them, he's giving her a piggyback, or something like that people were saying. There was like a lot of people who were surprised about that whole thing. I didn't understand then, but it would make sense that they probably didn't see Okarun transformed over there. They just saw a guy giving a girl like a piggyback. They didn't see Okarun's that form, probably because that form is more spiritual. It's like a spirit type of thing, that Turbogranny transformation. So in their eyes, they were probably seeing Okarun in his normal, like appearance, giving Momo like a piggyback ride and running around the whole thing. Again, I am not 100% sure about this. I'm just guessing. It would make sense if that was the case. If nobody can see it, nobody who has spiritual power can see Okarun's transformation. But either way, yeah. And that is also why you can see, like, since Ida has this spiritual power, now that she can see these kind of beings, she was able to see Okarun transform as well. When she said like, oh, you're a demon as well, or something like that, she said. Yeah. Now, there's another thing I don't understand. So, wait, so they mentioned how touching Okarun's balls would make you get this spiritual power, and you'll be able to see these type of beings. And, Turbogran kind of mentioned, and if you see these beings, they'll also see. And they'll probably start interacting with it, this is a very interesting concept, because like I remember seeing this same concept in another show, which is Mieruko-san. If you have watched it, in Mieruko-san, the spirits that, like, it's a very interesting show, and it also obviously has a manga as well. But there, the main theme is that these type of beings, spiritual beings, otherworldly beings, these type of yokais and weird ghosts are all over the place. They're like looking at you, doing weird things to you, but you don't understand that because you don't have that ability. But the main girl in that show, can see them, and she tries her best not to react to it. Like, there's like weird monsters coming in front of her face, trying to make her react and everything, doing weird things to other people in front of her, and she keeps a poker face, and that's the whole, like, show. And there's sometimes you see her react, which makes those beings aware of her, and they try to attack her. So it's a similar concept here that they use here as well, which is that they see you, but obviously nobody can see them. But if you suddenly gain the ability to see them and you react to them, looking at them, they'll try to get you. So unless and until you try to interact with them or react to them or are aware of their presence, they won't really do anything to you. They're just there doing their own thing. But if they see you, that and they realize they're aware of you, they'll try to get you. And the similar thing happens here as well. I think, and that's why I'm saying, like, I don't understand that part where, like, they said, like, like touching the ball will give her powers and everything, spiritual power. She'll be able to see them. And that is and you can see that's exactly what happens, because after that she was able to see, after getting Okarun's ball, she was able to see Momo's, like, hand, you know but what was that scene? If you see, there's a section where, as a kid, she went and kind of, like, stopped, the acrobatic Silky and called her mom, and that is why acrobatic Silky got, like, kind of fixated on her. Okay, here's the thing. Here's what I think. That was probably because she was a kid, because kids have higher spiritual power. They can see weird things. They can see these type of otherworldly beings, like little kids and animals. These two, like, as we grow up more and more, we are, and this is what everyone believes, we lose the ability to see these, like, otherworldly beings. Little kids, there's a high possibility little kids can see spirits, ghosts, and these type of, like, otherworldly beings. And maybe that's what happened there. Maybe Ida, as a kid, she just saw some lady and she thought that was her mom, and she was like, oh, mom, and it was actually, like, this acrobatic Silky. And and that's why she got fixated on her, and she was, like, following her around and everything. But she grew up, she lost the ability to, like, see spiritual beings and everything. And and she never really reacted to acrobatic Silky, so acrobatic Silky never really tried to interact back with her. But now that she can see them, and see acrobatic Silky again, that's why acrobatic Silky was saying, I was waiting for you to take notice of me again. I was waiting for you. That's why I was just there in front of you all the time. And as soon as she took notice of her, she striked, as we can see. And that's what happened. I think that is the explanation, because I was kind of confused. I was like, wait a minute, didn't she gain her ability after touching the balls? But that happened when she was a kid. So did she already have these type of powers? But no, now that I'm thinking about it, this would make more sense, that since she was a kid, she was able to see it. Because kids have higher spiritual powers, and they can see these type of things, kids and animals. That would make more sense, I guess. Right. Also, another thing I want to talk about, which is the way they were able to get her. As Turbo Granny said, since she's a Manekineko now, and as we all know, Manekinekos bring in luck, so, like, here, when she was eating them, they kind of eating Okarun and the others, she accidentally ate one like a big clump of her hair in her mouth, and that was the luck that they needed, and that happened because of Turbo Granny, and because Turbo Granny is within a Manekinoko, and that became a stroke of luck, because that is how they were able to use the lighter, which was in the cross. And it's kind of funny, because as we get to know in the end, that's why it was so oily and there was, like, an oil smell. It was a freaking lighter. And they burned her, like, her hair, which caught fire to her whole body, and she, like, regurgitated the ones that she ate, and just threw them up outside. And that happened because of Turbo Granny. And, like, Turbo Granny mentioned here, that if I wasn't here, you probably just would have eaten them, and no hair probably would have gone in your mouth. But because I'm here, it became a stroke of luck to them, and that's why you accidentally, like, ate, like, a strand of hair which was still attached to your head, and they were able to use that opportunity to burn you. Yeah, that's interesting. So that's, like, Turbo Granny's power. Like, if you have Turbo Granny with you, she'll probably bring in these strokes of luck, which will help you out. Okay, I think that was it. That was all we had in today's episode. Yeah. Right. And there you go. That was today's episode. That was episode number 6 of Dandadan season 1. My overall impressions. Now, let me talk about this episode scene by scene. Let me see if I missed anything. in the very first scene, you can see Turbo Granny explained the whole ball situation. She said that the marbles or the balls are wrapped in a wheel of my spiritual energy, which makes it shine golden. The marbles glimmer gold and about 5 centimeters in diameter, and that's how you will be able to find it. Now, I thought that she was probably going to say something like, "Oh, that's why I can track them down because they're enveloped with my spiritual, energy." But I guess not. It would have been too damn easy if that was the case. But the fact that we already got one ball, I feel like searching for Okarun's ball would be a little bit easier than I thought, because I thought like this whole searching for his ball is going to be the whole theme of the show, and they'll probably find his balls in the very final episode or the very final chapter of the manga, and they'll be like, "Oh, finally we found his balls." And happily ever after. I thought that would be the whole thing, but I guess probably not, because we already found one of his balls. So I'm like, bro, what? That quickly? I thought this was going to be the whole thing. Just like how Naruto wanted to be Hokage, Okarun wants his balls back. That would be the theme. But probably not. I don't know. They'll probably find his balls a lot quicker than Naruto became Hokage. So yeah. Right. Anyways, so yeah, then she kind of explains that, and she's like, this since it's with my spiritual energy, yeah, like evil spirits might try to take it because it contains like life force. I guess it makes sense because it's balls, and we all know what's in balls. It's, yeah, like life force. It makes sense why life force is there. So right, that is why evil spirits will try to take it. Also, as we get to know later on as well, even human beings will probably get attracted to it because it's literally golden in color. As soon as people will see it, they'll be like, "Oh, that's cool, that's a golden ball, let me take it." That'll be their immediate reaction. Just like Ida just found it and just took it with her. Like, so not only spiritual beings will try to take it, evil spirits, and will try to take it, even humans will probably take it and just be on their merry way. Yeah, so there you go. Either way, and Turbogun is like, I don't care, this and that, and then you see like Okarun and Momo starts like kicking her. Oh boy. Okay, so that's that. Okay, then after that, wait, what was her name? Momo's grandmother. Seiko or Psycho? I forgot. They have been mentioning her name for, I think, like even the previous episode they mentioned her name. I forgot her name. Anyways, unless until I remember her name, I'll keep calling her Momo's granny. Psycho, was it Seiko? Seiko, I think it was. Yeah. So she said that, beware, even if Turbogan is outside of you, you still have her power. So I doubt you will become like berserk like that. Your power will go out of control like it was going. But still be careful, because I guess it makes sense, because up until now Turbogan was trying to make him go out of control, but now Turbogan is not there, so that won't happen. But things like, as we saw later, when Okarun will get agitated or something, that whole scene where everyone was bad mouthing Momo, he's probably going to turn into that form. Like, that is what Momo's grandmother was warning Okarun about. She was like, be careful about that. Okay, next we get to see the next day Okarun comes to school, and here these guys are like, "Oh, like your friend with Ayase," and he's like, "Oh, like introduce to me. She's very cute, isn't she?" And stuff like that. They're saying, and Okarun then suddenly is like, "Wait a minute, cute? I never thought about that. Up until now I was just thinking of her as my friend, but yeah, now that I think about it, she is cute." And he's like feeling conscious about the whole situation. Anyways, the whole situation, and like you can see Okarun was still kind of like quiet, and she was like just listening to them saying all of these things. But things change when they start bad mouthing Momo and say these type of things, those rumors and everything that she's like stuff they start saying. And that's when things change, and that's when Okarun gets pissed off. At first Okarun was normal, he was like, "Oh, don't say that." And when the guy was acting extra smart, he got pissed off and he grabbed him and he was like, like, obviously like intimidating him, and he was like, yeah, you better not say that, take that back. um and he kind of transformed. And again, like I said, like previously, I think others are not able to see Okarun's transformation because it's more spiritual in nature. It's like a power, like a supernatural power. Just like how they cannot see these type of spirits, these yokais, these monsters. Similar to that, they also cannot see Okarun's transformation. So in their eyes, they probably just saw Okarun just intimidating them. That transformation probably they didn't see. Otherwise, they definitely would have like reacted. They definitely would have been like, "Dude, what the hell? What the hell? Why you just transformed?" Like they probably would have said something like that. They said none of that. So that's why I think that yeah, they cannot see it probably. Either way, Okarun sits down, and now Okarun's kind of thinking about like Momo and everything, and how she's cute and everything. Then Tobogane suddenly pops up. She apparently came in his bag, and Okarun does a barrel roll out of his classroom, and he's like, "What the hell? Why are you in my bag?" And she's like, "Oh, like now that nobody's here, come on, let me get inside your body. I'll just take my power and leave." And I'm like, "No, you're definitely not going to do that." Okarun also, thankfully, Okarun was also like, "Nah, I won't fall for it." But Momo comes in after that, and he tries to hide, and he's not able to look at her face because obviously, the whole conversation that happened, and now he's conscious of her. Um, and then he just tries to run away, and Momo's just chasing her. Later on, Momo gets to know from her friends that apparently Okarun stood up for her, and and got mad, that whole section. And Momo's very happy, obviously, hearing about that. Yeah, and later on we also get to know who is the main culprit behind it. It's Aira. Aira has been like spreading these rumors, and obviously Aira has a huge, I guess you could say, like following and huge like influence. So and what she'll say, everyone will believe. So everyone has believed it, and they're just spreading all these rumors. And like at first I was kind of mad at her, but then I realized why she's doing it. It's not because of some petty like ego or petty like pride or whatever, like some, because that's what I thought at the beginning. I thought she was doing this because she got mad at Momo looking at her like that, and kind of that whole scene where she kind of said in front of her, making sure that she hears. She said something like, "Oh, like dumb girls won't understand your charm," or something like that. She said, I thought maybe because of that she became petty or something, and that's why she's been spreading rumors. No, turns out she was actually doing it because she thought Momo's evil, and some evil spirit is with her, like allying with her or something. And she thought that she's some kind of a chosen one because she found Okarun's balls. Yeah, that's why she's doing it. So obviously it's still wrong to like do these type of things, like like spread rumors and everything without any type of concrete proof, and just like messing with people. But at the same time, at least it's not because of her own like ego or pride or whatever. She was actually doing it because she thought that Momo was bad, like an actual bad person, like she had some kind of evil spirit with her or something. She thought like that, and that's why she was trying to do it like this. Anyways, and then she, and obviously the misunderstanding was from that day where she saw that hand, that telekinetic hand, that behind Momo, and she thought it was some kind of wings or something. Either way, she also has Okarun's ball. That part was hilarious because I just I was like, wait, is this what I think it is? Yep, it's exactly what I think it is. She was able to find the Okarun's balls, and she thought this was some kind of divine artifact that fell on her head as a way of God letting her know that you are the chosen one. You will save the world. And she just she just went in full delusion mode. I guess it kind of makes sense because like that happened, and from that point onward, she was starting to see these weird creatures like roaming around and everything. And she probably thought that, damn, this ball is probably some kind of a divine like message for me, and God is probably telling me to fight against evil. Like that's what she thought. And we see the little like recollection where Ida was able to find the ball. That ball basically fell on her head. And she was like, what the hell is this? And then she saw that train with Turbo Granny fighting. Obviously, she didn't see Turbo Granny fighting, but that big blast of light that happened, and then those particles that was falling down, she thought that was a message. And she was like, okay, so this ball is probably like some kind of divine thing, you know. And she convinced herself that she's the chosen one. So she has told her friends about this, you know, and her friends are like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, they're like, okay, you know what, Ida, like we are your friends, obviously we listen to you, but I feel like this is a bit too weird, even, you know, like what the hell are you doing? But she's like, no, I'm the chosen one. And she's like, you know why I'm the chosen one? Because I'm too damn beautiful. And she has asked them to bring like the cross, and you know, like the what else did she bring? She brought the Bible, didn't she? I think so. Wait a minute, let me check. Wait. What did she bring? She brought the cross. Oh no, that is like a, what is that? Holy blessings and banishment prayers. There you go. Wait, I just wait a minute. Let me hear her voice again. Is she? Wait a minute. She's, wait a minute. She's Aqua's voice actress, isn't she? Aqua from Konosuba. Let me check. I think so. Uh, that voice, I've heard her voice so many times. She's definitely Aqua's voice actress. You know, Aqua's voice actress is doing her voice as well. Ayane Sakura, I think. Wait a minute. No, wait. No. Never mind. Ayane Sakura is Ochako's voice actress, I think. Yep, Ochako, Suyu. I think Suyu as well. No, not Suyu. Sorry, Ochako. Ochako and oh my god. God damn it. A few others. I'm forgetting their names. Uh, okay, yeah, Fiona from Spy Family. Oh yeah, Yai Miko, Yai Sakura from Honkai. Okay, yeah, okay. So Ayane Sakura, right? Okay, no, I don't know why I thought like she, like her voice kind of reminded me of Aqua's voice from Konosuba, but never mind. Um, Yeah, I can hear it now. That is Ochako's voice. Okay. Right. Anyways, I went on a tangent here suddenly. But she is like, oh, like I'm gonna save the world, this and that, and she's like pointing towards the field, and she's like, oh, you guys see that? See that red dressed, like, you know, lady? And everyone's like, what are you talking about? And she's like, oh, that is definitely Momo's familiar. She's spying on us, you know. And she was like kind of doing this thing, and you know, like some boys come in, and she suddenly like, just get up, and she's like back to her original, you know, persona again. Yeah, either way, all of this is happening, and then on the rooftop, Momo and Okarun are eating. Turbogan is also eating yakisoba pan. I don't know how the hell she's eating. She's a manekineko, and I don't think she can. I don't know, whatever. um So, you know, Okan still tried to avoid looking at Momo's face, and Momo's like, what the hell is wrong with you? Why are you not looking at me? You know, and then there's a little bit of a squabble, and she also says like, what the hell is Turbo Granny doing here? And Turbo Granny gets mad. She's like, oh, I'm doing my best to, you know, help you guys out, and you're saying this, and she tries to, you know, she tries to fight Momo, and Momo's also like, yeah, you want to fight? Come to me. I'll show you. I'll take you on. And Okan is just holding her back. Anyways, and then Turbogan is like, I found the girl who, you know, like a weird girl. I'll let you guys know later on. I'll show you. I'll introduce you later. Yeah. And this is where Turbogan also mentions that how a human might suddenly pick it up because it's so damn fancy looking, you know, like golden ball. And if a human picks it up, I think she says it here, they'll gain like powers, like to see everything. There we go. If a human picked it up, it might awaken the spiritual powers. There you go. And that's exactly what happened. Also, if they see monsters and these yokais outside, they will also see them and they'll probably attack them. So that there's a huge possibility that this might happen to some random dude or girl who finds the ball, and they might get attacked by these yokais. So, and yeah, that's what was happening with Ida as well. So Ida, as you can see, she is like kind of planning to take out Momo, and she comes after, like the bell rings. She comes to Momo and she's like, "Can you come with me? I have some conversation. I want to talk to you." And Momo's like, "Okay, I'll go." So Momo goes with Ida, and this is where Turbo Granny tells Okarun that she's the girl, better follow her. And Momo goes with Ida to this abandoned warehouse, and I'm like, bro, what the hell? Why? And then the answer comes to us immediately. She was trying to jump her. And that's literally what she does. She had her friends there, and they literally jumped on her and just taped her. And she had her, like telekinetic power, that thing that she uses. But it doesn't really help because her hand is tied and she's not able to properly do it. Either way, Ida brings out the cross and she's like, "Oh, be gone, evil being!" Just like shoving it on her face, and it's oily and smelly. And Momo's like, "What the hell is this?" Yo. And then she brings out Okarun's balls and starts shoving it on her face as well. Momo's like, "What the hell? This is, you have his ball." I love how Ida's like, "What the hell are you talking about? How vulgar! Like, how dare you insult this thing?" Yeah, right. Anyways, Okarun comes in and Okarun is like, "Get away from her!" And like they thought that they were talking about her, but Okarun was talking about obviously the acrobatic Silky that was there with them. Yeah, and acrobatic Silky comes in and grabs Ida, and acrobatic Silky's like, "Oh, finally, like I was waiting for you to take notice of me, and you finally did, and then they show us a little flashback where little Ida, like remembers her seeing this being, this person before. And like I said, this is when she was a little kid, so probably little kids and like animals, they have heightened spiritual awareness, so they can probably see these type of yokais and these type of spiritual beings, like and stuff. And that's what happened, and that is why acrobatic Silky got fixated on her so much, and she was waiting for her to take notice of her again. Either way, the battle begins. Okarun in Turbo Granny form starts fighting her, but she just eats him, gobbles him up. Momo tries to fight her as well, and Ida then is like, "Oh, like what the hell? Like, who are you, you monster? Get away from me!" And acrobatic Silk is like, "What? You are calling me monster? You called me mom back then. Like, like why don't you do that again? Call me mom." And she's like, "No, you monster!" And she's like, "Okay," just gobbles her up as well. And then they start, and then acrobatic Silk is like, "It's your fault," and pointing at Momo, she's like, "It is your fault. You, like, your influence probably changed her, and that's why she doesn't call me mom anymore." And then she starts fighting Momo. And Turbo Granny is also there, and Turbo Granny is like, gives us like the information who this character is. A red dress, acrobatic movement, silky hair, acrobatic Silky. Yeah. Okay. So after that, Turbo Granny is like, when the Turbo Granny is there, Turbo Granny is like, "Oh, you guys took my power away from me, and now you guys are in a pinch. Like, I cannot do anything. I'm just a cat. I'm just a manekineko. What can I do?" And acrobatic Silky grabs Momo as well, and Momo cannot move. And then she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna give you another chance. Call me mom." But Momo's like, "Shut up," or says something like that, and she also eats Momo. And and then Turbo Granny comes in, and she's like, "You know what? I'm still waiting for you to bring them back out. Like, I might still forgive you if you bring them out, but unless and until you do that, yeah, bad things will happen to you." Acrobatic Silky got too cocky and she's like, ah, who the hell is this? And she's like, ah, yeah, I'm your senpai. You know, you talking with me like that. I'm your elder. Either way, then Turbo Granny explains how because of now she's a Manikineko, she will bring luck, and luck for whom? Obviously, people that she is allied with, which in this case is obviously Okarun, and Momo. So she'll bring luck to them, and that is why accidentally Acrobatic Silky ate like a strand of hair that is still connected to her head, and they burned it, set it on fire because that cross was a lighter. And yeah, there you go. Ayase Momo, sorry, not Ayase Momo, what am I saying? Momo, Aira, and Okarun are out, and now they are ready to fight back, and that's where it ended. So next episode we'll probably have the fight between Acrobatic Silky and our group. Yeah, and there you go. That was today's episode. Really good episode, and we are in the beginning of the battle, and at least we found one of his balls, and I'm sure Ida will return it back to Okarun, hopefully, after all of these things that we're going through. Like I said, I genuinely thought this is going to be like the whole theme of the whole story. They're probably going to trying to find the ball, and they'll probably find it at the very end or something of the manga or whatever. But I don't think that's what's going to happen. Then I'm sure they'll find his balls fairly quickly, or at least I hope so, because we've already found one of his balls. There's only one left. I'm sure they'll find it very quick, just like the first ball. Either way, let's wait and see. So that is it. Thanks for watching, guys. This was my reaction to Dandadan episode number 6. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. That is it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next week with another episode of Dandadan. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.